Morning, everybody. Welcome to Santa Clarita. This should be real interesting. This is Rolly, and thank you so much for bringing down your Datsun 260Z?
260Z.
I'm sorry, who could even tell anymore?
Yeah.
260Z with a 2JZ swap in it. Tell me about this thing.
It's a 2JZ VVTi out of an Aristo.
Okay.
And it's mated with a cons adapter with a 300ZX Z31 5-speed.
Okay.
And it has a S13 rear subframe.
Wow.
With R33 axles. And
So you've actually widened the car from the axles.
Yeah.
Which is the proper way to widen a car.
Yeah.
You don't mess up the suspension geometry by running some stupid offset wheel.
Yeah.
So you've done it right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But it's just, I mainly did it because the R33 axles they can hold up to like 800 horsepower.
Uh-huh.
So I previously snapped a stock 240SX axle just right off the launch. So
Not surprising. So how much power does this thing make?
it's at 18 pounds, it dynoed in at 395.
At the wheels?
Yeah.
And what does this car weigh?
2,600
Oh,
pounds.
this should be fun.
Yeah.
And it's not a single turbo. You're storing a
It's
sequential
sequential.
turbos. Yeah, like it was from the factory. So is that an easy plug and play swap?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, well this is going to be loud. Do we hear fuel pump the whole time?
Yeah.
All right, well, you are not the loudest guy I've met, so you're going to have to speak up, and hopefully this works.
All right.
Let's go for a drive. All right, here we go. No power steering.
I was going to do it, but I ran out of time.
Well, we're going to make it work.
All right.
How about suspension?
It's all done up. 240SX, coilovers, 300ZX, full brakes.
Oh my God, this car is so loud. Okay, all right, we're going. Obviously, you put a lot of money into the cosmetics.
Yeah.
Wow, it has really good torque.
Yeah.
That's normal, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's normal. Backfires.
Holy shit! I mean, that's like a quarter throttle, but still. I want to see what happens in the first corner. What do you have for brakes?
Z32s.
Okay. Power assisted?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, they work. Okay, they're there. Wow, this thing is nuts, dude. You do all this yourself?
Well, it was a group of us that did it. We knocked it out in three months, man. But
You built this car in 3 months?
yeah.
Wow, good for you. Jesus, man, this thing is fast. It sounds amazing.
That's the 2J.
Well, 2J with zero sound insulation. Uh-oh, that was glass. There's broken glass on the floor and the dashboard, apparently. Wow. So what was the goal for this car? Just build something nuts?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I had some wider wheels before, and I don't know. I just couldn't see myself having a stock suspension Z.
Well, what's amazing is it goes around corners pretty good. The steering is pretty direct.
Yeah.
It's really heavy, but you can make it work for you. This car's hilarious. Well, amazingly, it's actually pretty easy to drive. When you pulled up, I was like, oh God, that thing's gonna be a handful. But it's actually very predictable. The sounds it makes. Wow, Rolly, I'm super impressed, dude. This thing is great.
Thanks.
You and your fucking homies have done well here. Would you call this a rat rod?
Yeah, I went to the annual Dots Locals meet and I won most rattiest.
Most what?
Rattiest.
Rattiest.
So I guess so.
But you didn't intentionally make it ratty, it just was ratty,
It
right?
just kind of developed into a ratty car.
I'm not even really winding it out. It has a lot of torque, and in between these corners, you just don't even really have to get into it that much because it's so light. And because you kept your sequential turbo set up, you've got that low torque. Like if you had done a single turbo on this, it would be impossible to drive.
I was trying to do it, but
No, dude, this is the way to go here. You've done well. I really like this car. And what's amazing is if you look at the back, you go, there's no way that doesn't rub, and yet it hasn't rubbed. Wow, Death Squad, son. I gotta tell you, Rolly, I am extremely pleasantly surprised. Where's reverse down right?
yeah,
This thing is super fun.
I'm glad.
It's a workout. It's a handful.
Yeah.
It must be really fun in traffic.
Oh, it's fun.
Oh man, we have the new no fucks giving champion right here. We gotta have a race with you and Corbin's RX-7.
Yeah. I'll be down.
The steering's really heavy. This thing would really become a workout after a while. It's loud and mean. You really want to run through Malibu in this. They'll hate it up there.
Really?
Oh. Snobs need not apply.
I was trying to go for a look as a sleeper, but
Well,
it didn't ended up like that.
it would be a sleeper if you couldn't hear it from 8 miles away. I don't think you're fooling anybody with this thing.
Oh man.
What a cool car. Dude, I mean, dude, come on. Like, I don't ask much of people.
I was trying to
I don't ask much of people. But when you've got this much glass,
I try to clean it. I try to clean it.
all you need is a vacuum to get the goddamn glass out of here. After that, you're done. I can just see this thing peeking out all the microphones. I truly hope we have audio. It has such a nice wide power band. You really have power everywhere.
Yeah.
It's not laggy. got 3 liters in displacement anyway. The power band is just so wide. What a cool car this is, dude.
I'm gonna be unique with the Z's at least.
I'm sorry?
I was trying to be unique with the Z.
Well, you have succeeded in that regard. I love that it looks like shit.
Yeah.
I'm really glad it looks like shit. Because you can rag on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to have a car that looks really nice because you're always worried about it.
Yeah.
With this, you don't have to give a fuck.
Built to be driven.
No kidding. Wow, okay. Dude, this is really, really impressive. You and your buddies have done an excellent job here. If I had to make any recommendations for you to take home with you, you need to adjust your harnesses so they're a little tighter. Because if you crash, you're gonna die,
Yeah.
especially you over
Oh,
here. And I would say that's about it. Vacuum out the glass and call it a day.
Yeah.
Rolly, good job, buddy.
Hey,
really
thanks.
good job. And to your homies that helped you build this car, really, really good job. I think it's very impressive.
Hey, thanks.
Especially considering what it looks like. It's very impressive. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you heard me. If not, we've done our best. This car is fucking loud. We'll see
Yeah.
We'll see you guys later.